Hey, Argyrus Kabuslay. What's up? Thanks for the like. First, yes. Thank you for being the first. Appreciate it. Happy Sunday to you, Argyrus. I'm just setting up the stream right now. Here, so let me just share the stream and then let's start our stream for tonight, which will be a flight on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So while I'm doing this, please also join me in liking and sharing the stream as well. Okay, let me just do this thing. What am I doing? I forgot. Ah, yeah. Sorry. Still have one pala. Okay, two more. Stream. Okay, there. We're good. So let's now begin our stream for tonight. Welcome mga Beshiewap. Welcome to Borg Gaming Channel. Happy Sunday. And this is our Flight Sunday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flying the 46th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. And our flight for tonight will be from Medford, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. So we're already on the 46th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So we are simulcasting on the blue, purple, red, green, black platforms. You can check out the link space on my bio for more information, and don't forget to like and share the stream. We will be flying online on VATSIM tonight. Our call sign is Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. We will be flying the Airbus A320neo developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations and using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury 08. Available for download on flightsim.to. You can also check out his page on the blue platform. That's Night Fury. You can check it out and please support him as well. Thank you very much. Sir Andre, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on the red platform. Maulang gabi, pre. Yes, maulang gabi, Sir Andre. Yes, it's raining right now here in the Philippines. We have our first storm for the rainy season. So our rainy season is officially in the Philippines. So summer season is gone technically. But anyway, there. So that's it. I think we're good, right? We can now start our flight. Yep, I think we're good now. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and start our flight for tonight. 46th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. Currently, we are here in Medford, Oregon, and we will be prepping the aircraft now for our flight to Seattle, Washington. So you can join me on our flight for tonight. If you have Microsoft Flight Simulator or if you are flying on VATSIM, I'll show you later our flight plan. So let's go ahead and let's go inside the cockpit now and prep our aircraft. Okay, but before anything else, of course, let's go ahead and check our controls first. So let's check it out. Okay, let's start with the tiller. Left, right. Okay, it's working. And then the flight stick. Okay, cool. Park brake. Sorry, that's speed brake. This is park brake. There, and then our speed brake. Okay, ground spoiler is armed, this armed, and then our flaps and our pitch trim. Moving on to the throttle, climb, flex, toga, going back to idle, and of course reversers. All good. And then our engine switches. Okay, our ignition switch. Cool. Moving on to the rudder, left and right, and then right brakes, left brakes, all good. And let's go ahead and check the speed brake again. Okay, all good. So we're good with our controls. We can now start setting up our aircraft. Tama, nandyan nalalabas yung Storm Chasers. Correct. I saw Doc earlier. He already streamed Storm Chaser flight from Katiklan to Manila. Yeah. Okay, so let's open the EFB and let's check out our flight plan for tonight. So again, we will be flying the Airbus A320neo by fly-by-wire simulations, and we are using the Jollibee livery by what's this? Okay, Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury 08, and there. So we will be online on VADSIM. Our call sign is Juliet Oscar Lima 27, or that's Jollibee 27. Our departing airport is Kilo Mike Foxtrot Romeo or Rogue Valley International Medford Airport, and then we will be flying to Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha, which is the Seattle Tacoma International Airport. So our alternate airport, in case we won't be able to make it in Seattle, will be what's this again? Portland, right? Right. Zero fuel weight is 60.8, cost index 10, average wind is from heading 273 at 41 knots. Cruising altitude, initial altitude will be flight level 170 here in Medford. But after Rena, we will be continuing our climb to flight level 380. So for the route, we will be taking off from runway 32. That's our expected runway for takeoff. We will be flying the Jackson 1 departure to Medford VOR, and then we will be tracking Airways Victor 5905 to Qatar, and then we will be directing to Rena. After Rena, we will continue our climb to flight level 380, and then directing to Battleground, and then we will be descending via the Hawks 7 arrival to land on runway 16 left in Seattle. So that's gonna be our flight plan for tonight. Kanina nag-storm chaser din papunta. Oh, nice. So how was the weather? Is it good? Alright, cool. So that's it. I guess we're now ready to set up our flight. So before anything else, I'll introduce you to our first officer for tonight, which is First Officer Una. So she'll be doing the pilot monitoring for this flight. Okay, so I guess we're good now. Let's now start setting up the flight. Let's first turn on our battery masters 1 and 2. And let's now advise our first officer that we are ready to set up the cockpit. Let's start setting up.
Okay.
Okay.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Okay, refueling truck has been requested. And let's wait for First Officer Una to initiate what she has to do. Miss ko na din American flights sa totoo lang. Then, go and fly American flights, Sir Andre. Okay, we're good.
I'm out for the walk around.
Roger that. Let's set up our side of the overhead panel. So Adirs 132, let's set it to nav. Ground control on. Crew oxygen supply on. Seatbelt signs on. Our no smoking signs to auto and emergency exit signs armed. Our fuel pumps, let's turn it on. We don't need dome light right now because it's early in the morning. But let's set up the sub panel brightness.
Fuel truck is in position.
Okay, fuel truck is already in position. Yep, from Seam Brief, we will be refueling via Seam Brief. Okay, PFD, this is too glary. Let's just trim it down to 50%. Same with the navigational display. Okay, no need for the console light. Yep, let's not open it anymore since it's morning. Panel lighting brightness, left panel, then this one is for the right panel, so 50%. Sorry, this is flight display rather. Okay, so refueling is starting. There, and of course our first officer side of the aircraft. There, set it to 50%, so it's less glare. There, cool. Okay, let's move on to the ECAM. Let's switch this down to 50% as well. Sir Andre, thanks for the like on the blue platform. Appreciate it. Nag-update ka na sa SIM update? Yes, you won't be able to run it, Sir Andre. It's mandatory. So I really have to update. I did the update earlier actually. Before I stream or early in the afternoon. So right on time so that when I start streaming, I don't have to download it anymore, because I know it's around 18 gig. So I already went ahead and updated it earlier. Okay, let's set up the rest of the cockpit. 50. And by the way, there's an auto ATC here. It says that we should be squawking 5213. So let's go ahead and turn it on right now. 5213, and let's turn on our on mode Charlie. We don't have any online ATCs right now, so let's just let's just leave it as it is. Let's do a quick radio check. 121.905. There. Check radio check. Okay, I can hear myself. So let's switch it back to Unicom. By the way, we shouldn't be using Unicom for this flight since this is an American flight and they're using CTAF right now. So for Medford, we will be using 119.4. 119.4. Since they're using CTAF to advise your position. This is for the tower. Once we're airborne, we will switch back to Unicom. There, 119.4. There. Okay, cool. So we're good here. Let's now switch to. So I guess we're good. Let's now go ahead and set up the MCDU. So let's start with the FMGC. Okay, GPS primary loss, let's clear that. We have an updated nav database effective May 16 to June 12. So we're good here. Let's move on to the MCDU menu, ATSU, ATSE rather, AOC menu, and init press. Let's initialize. Kita ko nga sa Steam kanina, di ba? Yes, I updated it earlier so as not to wait longer. Huh? Did I already pushed it, right? Let's push it again. Ooh, I think there's something wrong. I think there. It's just taking long. Anyway, so our flight number again is Jollibee 27. Departure airport is Kilo Mike Foxtrot Romeo. Destination airport is Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha. Our fuel on board is 4.8 tons of fuel. Estimated time en route is 1 hour. So we're good here. Let's go to the init page. Let's initialize this as well. Okay, uplink insert in progress. Okay, so again, our flight for tonight will be from Medford to Seattle. Alternate airport is Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray. Flight number is Jollibee 27. Cost index 10. Our initial cruising flight level is 170. And then for the GPS, let's align on ref. There. And then let's go to the wind temp. Let's request for the wind. So that's the climb wind, and then cruise wind, and lastly will be the descent wind. Okay, we're good here. Okay, they're activating something. Yep, catering services. Okay, so we're good. Let's now move on to the MCDU menu. Let's check the METAR information here in Medford. So weather request, METAR, send, and let's wait for it to be sent. There, confirmation that it has been sent. Let's move on to the received messages. Wait for the message to be received. Uy, punta ka pala Seattle. Maganda yung scenery doon. Yes, correct, Sir Andre. Although I don't have the world update for America. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. Storage anymore. So I'm just using the default scenery. But for the airport, I have though I forgot the name of the developer. And anyway, still waiting for the METAR information to be received. Let's go outside for a bit. There's the catering truck. Fuel truck is done. Yep, we now have 4.8 tons of fuel. Still waiting for the METAR information. Bili na ng storage. No budget pa. Sorry, Android, no budget. Maybe probably by the end of the year. Okay, we still don't have the METAR information, so there, company message already received. So before anything else, let's print this out. There, and now let's read the Medford METAR information issued May 26th at 11:53 Zulu. Wind is blowing from heading 310 at 4 knots. Visibility is 10 statute miles. We have clear skies. Temperature 7, dew point 3. Altimeter 3010. Okay, and then we have the remarks here. So we will be using the altimeter 3010, and we can still use actually runway 32. Okay, 3010. So let's take this out and let's go ahead and configure our altimeter to 3010. Okay, so that's gonna be 1019er. Roger that. Right there, 1019er. Let's switch this to CSTR, and cool. Okay, so we're still good with runway 32. Let's now set up our flight plan. So for the flight plan, for our departure, we will be departing via runway 32 via the Jackson 1 departure. So let's insert that. GPS is already aligned. Okay, so let me cross-check this with our chart, and then later I'll show you the chart once we do our takeoff briefing. Okay, so it says here for the chart, we just need to climb on heading 323 to intercept Medford VOR radial 153 to Medford VOR. So there, we have to climb to 1,740 feet and then intercept, and then via Medford VOR. Now it says here that at Medford VOR, there's a standard for the takeoff minimum standard with a minimum climb of 300 feet per nautical mile to 6,800 feet, and then at MOD VOR, climb in hold to cross Medford VOR at or above the minimums for direction of flight before proceeding on course. So we have to hold at Medford VOR until we reach 6,800. After that, we're gonna exit the hold and then go to our next waypoint, which will be Qatar. Okay, so we have to set it up here. So we will be holding at Medford VOR. This is going to be a left turn hold. So let's switch this to L. And time and distance should be up. 1 minute should be done. Okay, so let's insert that. We're gonna hold at Medford. After that, we're gonna exit the hold. And once we reach 6,800, we're gonna exit the hold and then go to our next destination, which is Qatar. There. Okay, so after that, Qatar, Tirina to Battleground, and then we are expecting right now to land on runway 16 left via the ILS approach. So let's set it up right now, and in case there will be changes, we can just change it midway. So ILS 16 left, via the Hawks 7 arrival. No via. That's gonna be final, just final. Okay, so transition, no transition as well. No, we're transitioning from battleground, right? Yep, transition from battleground. There. So let's insert that, and let's cross-check that weather chart. Okay, so after arena, battleground, after battleground, then that's gonna be, let's check the chart first. How come it says Pitera? After Pitera, it's Krieg, and then Hawk Z. Sorry, I'm looking at a different chart. Hey, Captain Rami, what's up? We have another streamer in the house. We have Captain Rami 777 on the red platform. Please support him as well. There, battleground. We should be at or above flight level 240 overhead battleground. So battleground rather. So let's key that in. Flight level 240 for battleground. Descent. Okay, return.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Boarding requested.
Okay, cool. So boarding is now being requested. Okay, so going back to our chart. So Pitera, we should be at or above flight level 220. So it's already indicated there. And then after Pitera, it's gonna be Krieg or Krieg.
Do you want to board crew?
It's Krieg. Nobody. Okay, so after Krieg, that's gonna be Hawks at 270 knots at or above flight level. Oh, sorry, at or above 12,000 feet. And then after that, it's gonna be line. Okay, line, and then Piquez at or above at 250 knots, and it should be between 15,000 to 12,000 feet. And then we have Kofai. After Kofai, it's gonna be Brive at 250 knots, between 11,000 and 10,000 feet. And then after that, it's gonna be Neds at 230 knots at or above 8,000 feet. And then K West 7,000 at or above 7,000. And then Vash N at 210 knots, mandatory 6,000 feet. So after that, there's gonna be a manual flight to reach Carfo. So we will be directing to Carfo after that. So for the ILS approach, after Carfo, we will be tracking. So Carfo, we should be at 3,200 feet. And then Douglas. Okay, by Douglas, we should be at mandatory of 1,900 feet. So let's key that in. Should be at or above 1900. There. So after that, we will intercept the ILS approach to land on runway 16 left. So we're good here. Let's just go ahead and configure our missed approach. So in case we have to go around, the missed approach procedure is to climb to 900 on heading 165. Then outbound on Seattle VOR radial 161. Okay. So Seattle VOR radial 161. So let's put it under fix info since fly-by-wire doesn't support missed approach for now. So let's key that in here. So that's Sierra Echo Alpha VOR. And our radial should be 161, but we have to do it on the opposite side. So 161, let's add 18 to that. That's 341. Or let's add 180 degrees. So that's gonna be 341. So that's gonna be radial 341. There. And then next is, so after Seattle VOR, we need to cross Tebne by 2.4 DME of Seattle VOR at or below 2,000. So that's gonna be Tebne. Wait. Where's Seattle VOR? Seattle VOR is here, right? So actually we don't need radial actually. Seattle VOR. Then outbound on Seattle VOR radial 161. Ah, okay. So this should be radial 161. My bad. Not 341. It should be 161. So we will be tracking this outbound. There. And then this one is where we will add 180, heading 180. So Tebne at 2.4 DME. Okay, we don't need then outbound on Seattle VOR 161 to cross Tebne. Okay, copy. At or below 2,000, then climb to 5,000 outbound on Seattle VOR radial 161 to Milt. Ah, okay, then Milt. And we will be holding on Milt. So let's key it in here. Okay, so that's it actually. And let's go ahead and check. Hey sir friends, what's up? We have another streamer in the house. Poison Plant on the blue platform. Please go ahead and check him out as well. Thank you sir friends. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. So let's check our flight plan. Check if there are any flight plan discontinuities. So let's see. Okay, so from runway 32, we will be flying the intercept to Medford VOR, and we will be doing a left turn hold there until we reach 6,800 feet. And then after that, we will be tracking Qatar, and then Rena. After Rena, we will be continuing our climb to flight level 380. By the way, we need to configure the flight steps as well. And then Battleground, we should be at or above flight level 240, and then Pitera at or above flight level 220. Then Krieg, Hawks at or above 12,000 feet at 270 knots. Line, and then Piquez between 15,000 and 12,000 feet at 250 knots. Coffee, then Breve between 11,000 and 10,000 feet at 250 knots. Then Nets at or above 8,000 feet at 230 knots. Then K West at or above 7,000. Vash N 6,000 at 210 knots. So that's mandatory 6,000 feet. And then after that, we will be doing a manual flight plan, and then we will be directing Carfo. We should be at or above 3,200 by Carfo, and then Douglas, and then we will be intercepting the ILS to land on runway 16 left. And then for this one, let's go ahead and check. Let's switch this to 20-mile radius. So that's gonna be our missed approach from Seattle VOR, tracking Tebne, and then to Milt. So in case we have to go around. So we're good with our flight plan. Let's go ahead and move back here. Let's switch to the secondary flight plan is checked, and then RadNav is also checked. Let's now move on to the fuel pred. So for the fuel pred, let's see. Zero fuel weight is zero fuel weight is 60.8. So let's key it in here. And zero fuel weight center of gravity is the one that we saw earlier. That should be 32.9er. Okay, and then for the fuel, that's gonna be 4.8. Okay. Then let's wait for the boarding process to be completed first. And I think we're already there. DGM, what's up? Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. So we're just waiting for the boarding process to be completed so we can configure the rest of the FMGC. Or the MCDU rather. There, so I guess the boarding is complete. There, boarding is completed. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this once again. 32.9er. So we're good. And we're good here as well. Let's now go to the perf page and Let's compute for the takeoff speed. So I'm using a 32NX performance calculator for this. Let's start with flaps 1. Anti-ice off. Packs will be off for this departure. And yes, I did, right? Wait, let me go ahead and check the settings first of our first officer. Making sure that packs will be off.
Officer and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting
packs should be off for takeoff.
from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
There. Hey baby, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on the blue platform. May sasabihin ako, ano naman yan. Epic Blue 282, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on the red platform. Welcome to the stream. Wait, I forgot to check the Metortaf. I have to... wait. That should be Seattle. Paki-download yung mga... Later. Epic Blue 282, what add-on? I am actually using a lot of add-on. I'm using... Right now, I do have the FS2 crew, first officer. And... actually, a lot. Later, I'll go ahead and enumerate it one by one. Okay, so I'm computing for the takeoff speeds for now. Let me just go ahead and complete the FMGC. Or sorry, the MCDU. So let me get the flight plan from simbrief.com. Runway condition here is, let's go ahead and check. It should be dry. Yep. Dry runway condition here in Medford. So we now have our takeoff speeds. So we will be flexing for 9 degrees. So flaps 1 is okay. Flexing for 9 degrees. Flex takeoff temp. And then our V1 is 140. VR is 141. And then V2 is 146. Okay, transition altitude is 18,000 feet. Let me go ahead and check our charts for that. Yep, it's 18,000 feet. And we're good. Sorry, I forgot to, for the flight plan, there should be a flight alternate here. Wait. My bad. Not that one. There should be an alternate step there. Step outs. So altitude is flight level 380 by Rena. There. Cool. Okay, so we're good. So there's the perf page. Let's now ask our first officer to check the box. Check the box.
Okay.
Okay. So while she's checking the box, let's go ahead and configure or set up our initial altitude, which is 6,800 by Medford VOR. After that, we'll continue our climb to flight level 170 initially, until Rena, and then by Rena, we'll continue our climb to flight level 380. So let's switch the VOR here, and we're good here. Let's go ahead and check if our first officer is done checking the box. Yep. Let's now move on to the takeoff briefing. What plane? I'm using the Airbus A320neo by Fly-by-Wire Simulations. Captain Rami is also on the blue platform. What airline are you flying? Fly-by-wire simulations or Unibuilds? Still the fly-by-wire, Captain Rami. I've seen the review on the Unibuilds version 2. Still fly-by-wire is the better option. So we're still using fly-by-wire. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the takeoff briefing. Let's talk to our first officer. Are you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Okay, she's ready. So let me now go ahead and show you the chart.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Thanks. See ya. Okay, so we're currently here at Medford, Oregon, Rogue Valley International Medford Airport, and we're currently at day 4. We are expecting to be pushed back facing south for runway 32. Our expected taxiway will be from taxiway Alpha all the way to Alpha 1, and then we'll hold short of taxiway Alpha 1. For departure, upon takeoff, we will be taking off via the Jackson 1 departure. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. And there's a takeoff minimum here, standard with a minimum climb of 3,000 feet per nautical mile to 6,800. So for the initial climb, we will climb on heading 323 to intercept the Medford radial 153 to Medford VOR. And then for the routing at Medford VOR, climb and hold to cross Medford VOR at or above the minimums for direction of flight before proceeding on course. So we will be holding at Medford VOR until we reach 6,800 feet. After that, we will continue to Qatar, which is our next waypoint. So that's going to be our takeoff briefing. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay. Let's now start the APU. APU on. Let's go. So we are actually ready to start our flight. Okay, still no online ATCs right now. So we're just gonna stay on CTAF, and then later we will be switching to Unicom once we reach our, or once we are airborne. Okay, still waiting for the APU to become available. Okay, APU is already available. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
4.800 kilograms.
Takeoff
It's
data.
4800. Set. Set.
Barrel ref.
3010 set.
3, 0, 1, 0. Set. Down to the line.
Okay, cool. So we're just waiting for... Wait. I guess we're good. We can now continue with the pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact a flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Okay, cool.
Hey guys, are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Thank you. Okay, so we are closing already. Cabin crew, arms, lights, and cross check. Okay, jetway is already disconnected. Our windows and doors are closed. Cockpit to ground, we are ready for pushback. Cockpit to ground, we are ready for pushback. Ground can't hear me. Okay, just checking, still no online ATCs. So I can start our pushback. We are on CTAF, right? Yep, 119.4 is the CTAF for Medford.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Roger that. Okay, let's now close our cockpit door. Lock it rather. And just checking. We are on mode Charlie.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
The pushback tug is being connected.
Locking gear.
Okay, so we're ready for pushback. We have to advise first that we are pushing back. Wait, I forgot to pull up the chart. So I'll have a real-time indicator of where we are. There. Okay, so let's now announce that we are pushing back. Medford Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27, Airbus A320neo on Bay 4, commencing push and start, facing south for runway 32. Okay, so before anything else, let's go ahead and turn on our APU bleed. Beacon on. Parking brake is confirmed on. And let's call the checklist. Below the line,
Windows and doors.
closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, so let's start the pushback. Let's continue the pushback on GSX. Okay, so our nose should be to the left, facing south on taxiway Alpha.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Roger. Okay, so there's the push. Engine mode to ignition. Starting engine 2. N2 increasing. N1 increasing. EGT increasing. Okay, FF increasing as well. Okay. Okay, let's go back inside. Engine 2 is already available. Starting engine 1. N2 increasing. N1 increasing as well. There, EGT and FF. We don't have airport markings here, unfortunately. Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Will do.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay, engine 1 is already available. Engine mode switching back to normal. And then APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Engine anti-ice is not needed. And we're good. By the way, what's our pitch stream? That's gonna be 33%. Okay, copy. Okay, so let's go ahead and call for the after start checklist. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
33% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Okay. Cockpit to ground. Good start confirmed. Please disconnect. Cockpit to ground. Good start confirmed. Please disconnect. They can't hear me actually. Okay, let's just do it manually. Pushback. Confirm good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Cool. Okay, let's do the flight controls check. Flight controls check. Ah, she's stuck, so that's why. Brake check.
Unlocking gear.
Yeah, she's stuck. I have to reset her. There. Flight controls check.
Ready. Pressure 0.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Flight controls check.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
She wasn't able to do the flight controls check. Let me go ahead and set this up manually. Starting taxi flow. After start flow. Let's switch this. There. Hey Goy, what's up? Thanks for the like. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
33% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
There. But unfortunately, she still missed something. How about the cockpit prep flow? No, this is not the one. Yeah. Let's start the starting taxi flow. Oh wait. Yep, she wasn't able to do this. So I think it's gonna be the starting taxi flow. Yeah, it's still not it. Okay, let's do this manually. Flaps 1. Cabin. We have to check it. Okay. Auto brake. We should be setting it to max. Yeah, our first officer actually got stuck. And then let's test the takeoff config. There. So it's normal. Okay. Let's see. Still no online ATCs right now, so let's announce that we are about to taxi. Medford traffic advisory Jollibee 27 commencing taxi to runway 32 via taxiway Alpha. Alpha 1 will hold short of runway 32. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay. Park brake off. And let's taxi. Brake check. Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Flight controls check. He doesn't want to do the flight controls check anymore. Yeah, because it's already past the because she got stuck actually. So that's fine. To do for light controls check ourselves.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, we're good. Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Check. Flight instruments.
Check.
Check. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1. VR. V2. Flex temp.
Flexing 49 degrees.
V1. 1. 4. 0. VR. 1. 4. 1. V2. 1. 4. 6. Flex temp. 4. 9 degrees. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Okay, so let's hold short of this runway and announce that we are about to enter the runway. So park brake on. Before anything else, let's go ahead and check the weather right now. Wind is still blowing at 310 at 4 knots. Altimeter is still 3010, so we're good. Let's check for any traffic. Okay, no traffic. Our arriving traffic is clear. Departing traffic is clear as well, so we're good. So announce that we are about to enter the runway. Medford traffic advisory Jollibee 27 holding short of runway 32 ready for departure. We'll now enter the active to line up runway 32. Below the line.
Take off runway.
32 confirmed.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, cool. We're ready for takeoff.
Approach path clear of traffic.
Roger that. So again, we will be holding at Medford VOR until we reach the 6,800. Okay, right is clear, left is clear. There, let's hold short here. And let's get ready for takeoff. Ready?
Ready.
Takeoff. Medford traffic advisory Jollibee 27 rolling on runway 32, Jackson 1 departure. Engines at 50 stable. Manflex 49 SRS auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. knots.
Check.
B1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Autopilot 1 on. AP. AP1.
Check.
Thrust climb. Climb.
Check. Check. Packs are on.
There you go. Let's now switch to Unicom, and that's advice that we are airborne. Medford traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 airborne, passing 4,000, climbing 6,800 feet
Check.
initially via the Jackson 1 departure IFR to Seattle. Flap 0.
Speed check. To go.
Check. Okay, so we don't need the hold anymore. Let's exit the hold. Okay, let's continue our climb to flight level to 17,000 feet. Flaps 0.
Speed check.
It's not actually doing the... Yep.
Speed. Speed.
It's not pulling up the flaps, so there's a bug off for the first officer, the FS2 crew first officer. Let's now continue our climb. Set altitude 17,000.
Flaps 0.
Managed climb. There. Medford traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 inbound cutter 9 miles, leaving 6,800 feet, climbing 17,000 feet initially. After takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Okay, we're good. Hey, John Jose, what's up? Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. So we actually just left Medford. And we're now tracking Qatar. Okay, we just passed 10,000 feet. So we will be maintaining 17,000 feet until Rena, and then after Rena, we will continue our climb to flight level 380. Okay, still no online ATCs right now. Actually, I need to go to the restroom. Okay, we're actually continuing our climb. Let's just advise our first officer that she has control. I'll go to the restroom first. You have control?
I have control.
Okay. Let me just let me get back in a bit. Let me just go ahead and go to the restroom real quick. I'm black. I can't go to the restroom, unfortunately. Someone is actually inside. So I'll just go there later. I have control.
You have control.
Check. Let's go back inside. Speed, outstar.
Check.
How come my strobe lights are off? Weird. No, yeah, it's off. What are you doing, first officer? Why didn't you turn that on? Anyway. I'll cruise.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight,
They're not yet arriving.
customer service agent meeting this
Hey, what's up, Bahamut Lord? We have another streamer in the house, Bahamut Lord on the purple platform. Please support him. Is actually streaming Fall Guys mostly. The legendary Indonesian player, Fall Guys player in Indonesia. Let me give you a shout out on the purple platform.
electronic devices. Stow these devices and then all other carry-on items. Please use
There.
password
Please support Bahamut Lord on purple. Thank you, Bahamut Lord, for dropping by.
Return your seats to their upright positions and check the security.
Yeah, there's really something wrong with this, unfortunately. Our, what do you call this? Flight attendant thought that we are already descending, but not yet. We're not yet descending, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and check first. Let's set it up to Kilo, Sierra, Echo, Alpha, runway 16 left. Okay, and perf. Our top of descent is 231 nautical miles away. So if we're gonna check this here, top of descent is after Hawks, but that's for 17,000. We'll continue our climb later once we reach Rena. There's Rena. We will reach Rena by, let's see, 15:17. Right now it's 15:14, so that's gonna be in 3 minutes. We will continue our climb to flight level 380. Let's go. So the, what do you call this? I forgot the term. Flight level here is 18,000 feet rather. I'll be the first one to arrive in Seattle. So there are 3 flights right now to Seattle, and I will be the first one to arrive. Jollibee Tucson. Okay, we are almost at Rena, and we'll now continue our climb to flight level 380 there. So continue our climb. Flight level 380 manage. Seattle traffic advisory, Jollibee 27, overhead Rena, leaving 17,000, continuing climb to flight level 380 final. Thrust climb.
Check. Check.
So there's a top of descent and there's our top of climb. Oops, we have to switch to standard. Set standard. After takeoff climb checklist. Wait, I have to get ready. Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the two
Set
meal
standard.
choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep
After
the
takeoff
aisles
climb
clear
checklist.
to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your
There's really something wrong with the...
Thank you.
Let's go to this one. Set standard. That's still not doing anything. Wait, let's reset it. Let's reset everything actually. Set standard. Nah, still not doing anything. Seatbelts off. Seatbelts off. Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Okay. That should do it. Yeah, there's still a bug. Actually, I installed the experimental version of the FS2 Crew First Officer, so we actually noticed some bug. Hey, G's Advice, what's up? Cian Aaron Miral, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on the red platform. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, so I guess we're good now. Let's just wait for our cruising altitude. So there's our top of descent by Battleground. We should be continuing our descent. This is our top of climb. Around 40 nautical miles. Okay, so let's check. How come there's a format error? Let's see. Top of descent is around 130 nautical miles away, so that's 30 nautical miles. There, that's our top of descent. Okay, that's fine. We should be reaching Battleground by 15:36. Right now it's 15:22, so that's gonna be 14 minutes on the clock, but that's fine. Okay, so if you just tuned in, welcome to Borg's Gaming Channel, and this is our Flight Sunday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying the 46th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, flying from Medford, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. So we are simulcasting on the blue, purple, red, green, and black platforms. You can check out the link space on my bio for more information. And don't forget to like and share the stream as well. Just a quick summary of our flight. So this is we are flying the Airbus A320neo by Fly-by-Wire Simulations and using the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury, which is available for download on flightsim.to. You can also check out his page on the blue platform. That's Night Fury 08. Sorry, just Night Fury, my bad. And we're online on VADSIM right now. Our call sign is Jollibee 27, or that's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. So if you're flying on VADSIM, you'll be able to see me with that call sign. So altitude check, we are now passing flight level 285, or flight level 286 rather. Continuing our climb to flight level 380. On our way to Seattle. So I'm monitoring our top of descent right now. Once we are around 80 nautical miles away from our top of descent, we'll be configuring our approach. So we are 9 or 7 nautical miles away from Battleground. So once we reach 80 nautical miles, we'll continue setting up our approach. We are on managed climb, right? Yep, managed climb. So are we still good to land on runway 16 left? Yes, we are. Arrivals are either 16 left or 16 right, as per the real world operation. Hey Lisandro, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in on the red platform. Play Fall Guys. I played Fall Guys last night. Where were you? Or yesterday rather. We did the double squad win again. We did another squad snipe. Yes, Fall Guys. I'm actually playing Fall Guys every Saturday, so I played yesterday. I streamed it actually yesterday. And then every Sunday I fly via Microsoft Flight Simulator. Orbiter 2016. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the game. Is it a space simulation game? Okay, so that's our 80 nautical mile mark. Let's now configure our approach. Let's go ahead and request for the METAR information in our destination, or at our destination rather. So let's send this out. Sending. Oh, I see. Yep. So it's a space simulation. Okay, so let's check. We are still good to land on runway 16 left. So we're okay. I'm just checking out or waiting for the METAR information. But right now, what we have is we actually have good weather in Seattle. Ooh, congratulations, Lissandra, for getting the Golden Knight. There's light rain actually in Seattle right now, so it's our runway condition is wet. So we will configure that in a bit. Okay, there's the company message. It's advised that our first officer has control. You have control?
I have control.
Okay, so let's check out the METAR information for Seattle. Let's print this out, but let's read it out right now. Seattle METAR information issued May 26 at 12:53 Zulu. Winds 210 at 9 knots. Visibility is 10 statute miles. There's light rain shower. Few clouds at 2,500. Broken at 2,800. Overcast at 3,500. Temperature 102.06. Altimeter 3009er. So let's go ahead and set that up later. Altimeter 3009er. So that's 1019er. Okay, let's take this out and let's go to the perf page and configure. So we're still good to land on runway 16 left. Okay, so our QNH will be 3009er. Temperature is 10. Magnetic wind is 210 at 9 knots. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. Let's go ahead and check the chart for that. Yep, transition flight level is flight level 180. And then for the barrow, let's go ahead and check for the minimum decision altitude. ILS Cat 2, that's gonna be 100 in radio altimeter. 100. Let's add 50 to that. 150 feet. Radio altimeter. Okay, cool. Our VAP is 133 plus 5, so that's gonna be 138. And then we will be flaring at 140. At 40 feet. And our mandatory altitude is 1,900. Okay, so let's compute for our arrival. So let's sync this, and our target is 1900. Okay, we should begin our descent at 110 nautical miles. Okay, and then for our approach speed, again, that's going to be 138 knots. Let's fill the data from our OFP and of course the METAR information. There. QNH is 1019er. Runway elevation, as per the chart, that's gonna be, for runway 16 left, is 432 heading 164. Heading 164. Okay, and there's light rain. So that means our runway condition is good. Good medium. Let's say medium. Okay, runway slope. Oops, my bad. It should be down. It's negative 0.71. And our runway LDA is, for runway 16 left, it's 3295 meters. Okay, for the landing weight, let's go ahead and compute for that. Our estimated fuel on board is 2.7. Right now we have 3.1. So that means 400 kilograms, or let's make it 420. So right now we have gross weight is 63900 minus 420, so that's going to be 63500, or make it 63480.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again for the flight deck, Captain speaking.
63480. There. Flaps config is full, overhead procedure no, reverse thrust will be yes, and auto land is no. Let's calculate. There, low medium braking is fine, so we can use low braking. Okay, cool. So that's it. So let's check. We have obtained our weather information. MCDU has been set. Auto brake is set to low. Let's now get ready for approach briefing. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay. So let me show you where we are right now. Okay, so we are 3-4 nautical miles away from Battleground, which will be our top of descent, and we will be descending via the Hawks Z, or Hawks 7 rather, arrival with transition level flight level 180. There's a speed restriction. Turbojet aircraft descend via Mach number until intercepting 280 knots, maintain 280 knots until slowed by the star. Okay, until intercepting 280. So we need to intercept 280 knots, and we need to maintain 280 knots for our speed restriction. So for the routing, so from Hawks on track heading 023 to line, and then for the landing for 16 left from line on track heading 022 to Pikes or Piques or Pikes, then on track to heading 011 to Coffee, then on track heading 351 to Breve, then on track 350 to Neds, 344 to K West, 344 to Vash N, 344, then on track 344, and then expect radar vectors to ILS runway 16 left approach as assigned by ATC. Unfortunately, we don't have any online ATCs right now, so we will be doing it manually. So after K West or after Vash Ed, we'll continue straight, and then we will be directing to the ILS approach. So overhead Carfo, we will commence our ILS approach. ILS runway 16 left approach with a final approach course of heading 164. Minimum mandatory altitude is 1,900 by Douglas. And then for the minimum, so that's gonna be 150 radio altimeter feet. And then airport elevation is 432, touchdown zone is 432 as well. If we have to go around, the missed approach procedure is to climb to 900 on heading 165, then outbound to Seattle VOR radial 161 to cross Tebne 2.4 DME from Seattle VOR at or below 2,000 feet, then climb to 5,000 outbound on Seattle VOR radial 161 to Milt, and that's going to be 11 DME from Seattle, and continue climb in hold to 5,000. So climb to 2,000 initially, 900 to 2,000 to 5,000. And then upon landing, we are expecting to vacate anywhere between Mike and November, and we will be taxiing to Tower Ramp 4. That's gonna be Bravo 5 for in Seattle. There. So that's gonna be our approach briefing. Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, cool. Okay, will do, baby. Thank you. Thanks for the FYI. Let me just go ahead and descend first. Okay, let me check. Still no online ATCs. Let's now continue our descent. Set altitude 1,900. Manage descent. Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
Welcome to flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until your aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Okay, we are black. Okay, by the way, I wasn't able to announce that we are descending. Let's announce it on VATSIM. Seattle Traffic Advisory Jollibee 27 inbound Pitera, 14 nautical miles, descending via the Hawk Z7 arrival, expecting ILS runway 16 left approach, Seattle. And speaking of, we need to switch to CTAF for Seattle. So that's going to be 119er decimal 9er. There. So let's just get that ready because later we'll be switching off to CTAF. Or switching to CTAF. I forgot to turn this off. Look at that wind. Crosswind. Okay, we should be what does the chart says again? Yeah, speed restriction is to maintain 280 until slowed by the star. I see. So we should maintain 280 here. And the first star is actually, go ahead and check that. The first slow will be by Hawks. Hawks, yep. Cool. Okay, so still no online ATCs right now for the traffic. For Seattle, I can see, yep, still 3. We still have 3 flights going to Seattle right now. We are still the first one to arrive, but someone is departing from Seattle, actually. Okay, going back to the chat. I think we're good. Okay, let's go back outside. So we are expecting some light rains in Seattle. Hey Darbo, what's up? Darbo Alan, thanks for the like. Thanks for dropping by. So we're now inbound Krieg. After this we'll be tracking Hawks. And that's where we will be slowed by the star. Okay, that's it. We are now tracking Hawks. Our speed is 274 knots. That should be fine. Someone messaged me. Who's that? Hey! What's up? What's up? Sir Henry. We have J West 5 Henry online right now on VATSIM. What's up, Sir Henry? Magandang gabi to you as well, sir. Sir Henry is actually another streamer who streams on the Red platform. Go ahead and check out his Red platform channel. That's J West 5 Henry. Thank you, Sir Henry, for the message on VATSIM. Appreciate it. We're about to land actually. Altitude check is I just passed flight level 217 or 218 rather. So we are descending via the star. So currently we are descending to 12,000. I already inputted 1,900 on our FCU. Okay, approaching flight level 200. By flight level 190, let's go back inside so we can prepare the cockpit for arrival.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
Pirate is what's waiting for you. No thanks. No thanks. Ooh, we have an online ATC, but this is Vancouver Center. Unfortunately, we won't be flying in their airspace because we are just flying to Seattle right now. Anyway. Okay, so that's 1,000. The flight level 1900. Let's go back inside. And we need to set our altimeter. So that's gonna be altimeter 3009er. QNH 3009 set.
3009 set. Passing 17,400. Now.
Check. Seatbelts on. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Check.
Seatbelts.
On.
Barrel rest.
3009 set.
3009 set. Minimum.
150 feet set.
150 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're now tracking line. After this, we're gonna track pikes. Hey, Vaughn, what's up? And Jane, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. Shan, wow, you're descending now. Yes, I am. We are about to land on in Seattle. Jane, happy Sunday to you as well. Welcome to the stream. Jane is actually the wife of Team LKV who streams on the purple platform, and we are also cross-posted on his blue platform page right now. So go ahead and check out Team LKV as well. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we are about to land actually. And we're expecting light rains or light rain shower in Seattle. Okay, so actually we should be stopping at 6,000. Yep, 6,000. Let's set it up. Set altitude 6,000. Manage descent. Then later we'll continue to 1,900. Once we are what do you call this? Tracking careful. Okay. So too cloudy here actually in Seattle right now. By 10,000 feet, let's go back inside the cockpit and prep the aircraft for our arrival. And then let's switch to CTAF and advise our intentions. Okay, altitude check, passing 13,100 feet. So we will be switching to CTAF once we reach 10,000 feet. Okay, altitude check, passing 12,000. Okay, let's go back inside. We're passing 10,000. And there it is. We're just gonna go straight and then we will be turning right to Carfo after. So let's maintain 6,000 by then. And then 3,200 by Carfo. There, that's 10,000 feet. Let's switch to CTAF now. Seattle traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 overhead brief, descending via the Hawks 7 arrival, expecting ILS 16 left approach, Seattle. Too cloudy. Hey, Doc Jan, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on the blue platform. Yes, nakalabas na ako sa CR. I'm already flying the aircraft, Doc Jan. There we have another streamer in the house. We have a Sky Medic on the blue, purple, and red platforms. Please support him as well. Go ahead and check him out. Sky Medic, also a flight simmer and a VATSIM controller for VATFIL. Or VATSIM Philippines. Thank you, Doc. So I'm about to land now. Look at the weather right now in Seattle. Okay, we are almost at 8,000 feet. Okay, descending to 6,000. Then after once we are parallel with Carfo, let's go direct to Carfo. Or fly direct to Carfo. Descending to 3,200. Let's go. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
She's not actually doing the flaps, so I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it manually instead. Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
Nice, brake on. She's actually not turning on as well. The landing lights. Yeah, there's a bug on the experimental version of FS22, so that's what we need to what they need to fix actually.
$1,000 to go.
Check. Okay, so that's 6,000. Okay, speed brake off. Okay, we're now manually. So, manually flying. Set altitude 3,200. And then we'll go direct to Carfa after. Okay, we can now go direct to Carfo. There. Set altitude 1900. Set altitude 1900. Manage descent. Arm approach. Okay, we're about to land. Okay, we are expecting Bravo 5 for the gate. I don't think GSX will give us that yet. Ah, yeah, we can actually. Gate Bravo and Bravo 5. No, let's go with Bravo 6 medium.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
2,500.
Radar
Okay.
altimeter alive.
Check. We are now on the glide slope. Seattle traffic advisory Jollibee 27 established on the ILS 16 left approach on final. Seattle. Wipers on. Gear down.
Flight attendants, please be recommended.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
So we need to flare by 440 feet. Ground spoilers armed. Landing checklist
Cabin crew.
advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed
Auto brake.
low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Seattle traffic advisory Jollibee 27 on final 5 nautical miles sa runway 16 left. Seattle. Okay, so for our missed approach, let's climb to 2,000 and then later to 5,000. So missed approach
1,000.
altitude set. Check. Can vacate via Mike or November, depends actually. Hope it will be better. I'll try. But it's raining actually, so we have to do a firm landing. Because we have light rains right now here in Seattle. We can't actually do butter. We'll risk of hydroplaning.
$400.
400 autopilot off. My controls correcting.
400. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
Check.
Minimum 50. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Spoilers, reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
Okay, manual brake. Let's vacate via Lima. So that was a hard landing actually. Our passengers were screaming. Okay, let's start here. Seattle traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 landed, vacated via taxiway Lima, will continue to taxi to Bravo 6 via taxiway Whiskey, Seattle. Okay, ground spoilers disarmed. Right is clear, left is clear, right is clear. So let's request for no, we don't need actually. We don't need a follow me car here. Hey, okay Mountain, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, what's the FPM? I actually wasn't able to check. 49ers7. 49ers7. It was actually a hard landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with
After
your
landing
seatbelts
checklist.
fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe
Retracted.
to move out the cabin, gather your
Spoilers.
and
Disarmed.
We'd like to thank you
APU.
for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Where's Bravo 6? Bravo 6 is actually inside, so we have to go inside. I should have selected a different. Let's see. Maybe we can select a different one. Bravo 7 should be fine. Yeah, let's change facility. Bravo 7 Alpha or Bravo 7 Bravo is nearer. So let's request for this instead. Yes, request for a follow me car because I'm not familiar with the airport. There. I guess how we'll be able to see it. There are markings anyway. So by the way, once we reach the gate, we will not turn off the engines anymore. We'll go straight to our replay and let's see how did we fare, or well, actually we didn't fare the landing. So how did we mess up the landing? That was a hard landing. Our FPM is 4907. Where's the follow me? I can't see the follow me car. Is it here? But we are Bravo 7 actually. Bravo 7. 7 Bravo rather, which is actually right here. Where is it? Can't see it. Bravo 7 Bravo. Where's the follow me car? There's the follow me car. But where's Bravo 7? Wait, I can't see our... Nah, let's still go with Bravo 6. Let's go with Bravo 6. That was the first one, anyway. With safe dock. Yes! So we have to go around here because Bravo 6 is actually inside. So Bravo 7 was actually right there, but I don't see the ground crew anyway. So there's really something wrong with the FS2 crew, so I think I'm gonna install the experimental version and we'll go back to the stable version. It's not actually doing anything. Anyway. Okay, so we'll go inside here. We will turn left. Bravo 6 is actually right inside. And I still don't see the follow me car. Where's the follow me car? Requested for a follow me car. Anyway, that should be okay. Okay, so we're gonna turn left, and then Bravo 6 is actually the second to the last on the left. Is it? Yep. Second to the last on the left. Let's make sure that the runway turn-off light, yep, it's off. Only the taxi lights are on. There's Bravo 6, I can see it now. The last there, the last gate to the left. There, so this is Bravo 6. Taxi lights off. Runway lights off. Runway light off. Runway turn off lights off. Ah. Taxi lights off. Park brake on. Wipers off. Okay, so again, we will not turn off the engines anymore. We'll go straight to the replay. So let me just, are we really, no, it's still 9.6. wait. Let's turn on the park brake, turn off the park brake again. I'm not sure. I thought it's already 0. There. No, it's still 9.9. Really? What's wrong with GSX? 7. There. Okay, park brake on. Cool. There, that's better actually. It's near. I think the first digit or the tens is actually not showing, so that's the reason why it keeps on calculating down. But anyway, cool. So let me just go ahead and turn off the recording. There, and while we're doing that, I'll go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM now, and we'll also disconnect from, what do you call this, sorry Sir Henry, you were actually saying something. I wasn't able to get back to your message. Affirm lang, Vancouver nag-covering Seattle. Yes, if you don't want Sovereign Boom tours, waiting for you lang. No more airport tour, Sir Henry. Sorry, I wasn't able to get back to your message earlier. Volanta, where's Volanta? Let me go ahead and end the flight on Volanta as well and disconnect. There. Where's Volanta? Let me quit that. Okay, cool. So the replay has loaded. Let me go ahead and take control of the aircraft first and disconnect. Hey Sean, thank you for the sub, appreciate it. I'll see you again next week if you want. I'm usually streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator every Sunday. Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. Okay, let's disconnect the park brake. There. And let's now go to the replay. There. So let's do the external view first. It was actually a very cloudy landing. So there's light rain showers here, or light rain actually, here in Seattle. So let's do this. Let's check the external view of our landing. I think this should be okay. Well, let's watch the replay. Let's see how we messed up the landing. The Papi is actually not working. It said that we are too high, but actually we're too low. Yeah, no flare actually, and we are off the center line. Way off the center line. There, so that was the external view of our landing. Still way off the center line. What was I doing? But anyway, so that was the external view. Let's pause here and let's reset. Let's now do the passenger view of our landing. The airport is to the left, so we're gonna go to the left side of the passenger view. This one. Okay, cool. So let's watch from this side. How come the spoilers are moving? Might be a bug. You landed really center at the touchdown zone. No, I didn't actually, son. You'll see that later after this. We're gonna watch the replay from the landing gear view. You'll see that we are way off the center line. So we actually have that was a strong wind, right? No, or was it just 4 knots? Let me check. 7 knots actually. 7 knots of landing. It wasn't crosswind, but there's wind blowing actually from the left. So yeah, well. Center at the touchdown zone. Yeah, I know. The center at the touchdown. Sorry, I misread your comment. There. Yeah, on the touchdown zone, yes, but not the center. Okay, so that was the passenger view. So from the left side, there's the tower actually. Let's go ahead later and do a tower review of our landing. Hey, Captain. I'm not gonna say your name, but good morning to you as well. Thanks for tuning in on the green platform. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's stop here and let's pause here rather. And let's go back and do the landing gear view. Let's go to the landing gear there. Let's view the landing from this side. So we are on the ILS approach. I was on the instrument landing. The pappy was saying that we were too high, but actually we're too low. Not sure why, but anyway. That's why I tried correcting it, but the consequence was a hard landing. What's wrong with the left? I was too late. It was a very foggy landing. See, we were too high, 3 whites, 1 red. So I tried correcting it, but the result was a hard landing. See, we actually we collided with the light. Yeah, there's the touchdown zone, but yeah, we were off the center line, way off the center line, almost at the grass. Okay, so that was the landing gear view. Now let's do a tower view of our landing. Let's pause it here, and then let's manually do the tower view. We have to actually do the free camera, the camera drone. Let's reset the position first. Turn on the lock mode. Drone speed to middle. Okay, let's check this out. Where's the tower? I saw the tower earlier. It's actually right around here. There's the tower. There. So it's as if we are inside the tower. I guess this should be fine. Okay. But this is the tower, right? Or should we go to the other side? Let's see. What's the other side here? But I guess that's the tower. On my way to Punta Cana in the Vision Jet. Ooh, nice. Have a safe flight, Captain. We just actually landed in Seattle. I'm just doing the replay. There's another tower here. This one. But I don't think we can use this. Yeah, let's not use this. Let's use the actual tower, which is this one. Ooh, there's a train. Let's use this tower view. Example, we are inside the tower. There, we can use this view. Okay, so let's reduce the drone speed to 0, lock mode off. Let's zoom to 100 and make sure that the aircraft is in the middle of our screen. There, should be fine. Okay, lock mode on, and this is gonna be the last replay before we end our stream. So let's go ahead and play this one. Okay, by the way, oops, my bad, ZSX Pro. Let's switch this back to Bravo 6. Parking 30. No, not parking. Let's go back. Previous page. No, what am I doing? No. My bad. Yeah, American Airlines. No, not parking. Should be gate. Change facility. Runway. No, this is KBFI. How come it says KBFI? Not KBFI. We are in KSA. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's something wrong. Let's do that once we land. But anyway, let's watch the tower view of our landing. A very rainy landing. Very foggy as well. Assalamualaikum. Hey, what's up? Happy Sunday. KVRQQ. You actually collided with the light. Yeah, we flared. Actually, there was no flare. That's the reason why. And we were really off the center line. I'm from the Philippines. I'm from the Philippines. Where are you from? KVRQQ. There, so that was the tower view of our landing, and as expected, we need to request for the Bravo 6 again here for the GSX Pro. No need for the follow me. There. So that's it. Yes, from the Philippines. Oh, you're also from the Philippines, really? Cool. So are you Filipino? But thank you for tuning in on the green platform. Appreciate it. Okay, so that was it. If you just tuned in, you just watched Borg Gaming Channel, and this was our Flight Sunday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We flew the 46th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, which was from Medford, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. So that was the 46th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So we flew the Airbus A320neo aircraft developed by Fly-by-Wire Simulations, and we used the Jollibee livery developed by Night Fury, which is available for download on flightsim.to. You can also check out his page on the blue platform. That's Night Fury. So thank you to Night Fury for letting us use this Jollibee livery. He actually customized this for our stream. And we flew on VADSIM. Our call sign was Jollibee 27. That's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. So that was it. It was a hard landing. Our FPM was -497. So we're just gonna do better next week probably. Bye, Sean. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in till the end. Appreciate it. I'll fly again next week, and that's gonna be the 47th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So we'll fly from Seattle, and then I'll go ahead and create a flight plan after this stream. Hopefully an airport which is around an hour from Seattle, going north, going to Canada. As we're doing the Jollibee World Tour, we started in Manila. We are flying westbound. We're now in the United States of America. I'm flying northwest to Canada. So our next flight will be to Canada, somewhere in Canada. I'll look for create a flight plan where it's just around an hour from Seattle Airport. And thank you, but again, thank you, Sean, for watching. You're from Saudi Arabia, but Philippines is your second heart. I see. I understand. Thank you for tuning in, KVRQQ. Sorry, I'm just pertaining to your handle on the green platform, but still, thank you. There, so that's it. Did I miss anything? I guess none. Let me just go ahead and show the result. If you are on the blue platform, I just showed the result of our poll there. And then on the purple platform, let's try to raid someone who's streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. Let's check if we have any Beshiewaps streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator. None actually. So let's find someone who's streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator and raid them. Yes, I did buy the GSX Pro. So it actually adds realism to your flight, especially if you're doing commercial airlines flight. Okay, let's find someone on the purple platform streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator. Someone who's doing an English flight. Kaharya is doing a flight from Niagara Falls to Bagotville, and then to Goose Bay, and then Ikalit. So I think he's doing a VFR flight, so that should be fine. Okay, let's rate him. Kaharya. English and German. Ooh, Danish, I think. Okay, so let me go ahead and if you are on the purple platform, I'll send you over to her stream after we end ours. Hope he does, she does have the raid function turned on. But anyway, cool. So that was it. Did I miss anything? I think we're good. Let's see. There. Cool. So that's it, everyone. Again, thank you for watching this stream. I'll probably see you next week. On Saturday, I'll try to stream Fall Guys, and then on Sunday, that's gonna be Microsoft Flight Simulator again, flying the 47th Lego for Jollibee World Tour. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Happy Sunday, everyone. But of course, before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg, and this is Borg's Gaming Channel. Now, signing off. Till next time, mga Beshiewap. Matane!